So today we are going to be talking about common mistakes for bouncing the ball. Make sure you stay all the way through to the end of this video. Hi, welcome to my page. I'm Natasha Watley, two-time Olympian, and I help softball athletes become game changers. Welcome. So bouncing the ball is one of the most amazing treats. And why is it so special? It's so special because it's undefendable. When you can perfect your actual bounces and get some height, nobody can defend you. When you get that hang time and it hangs for so long, nobody can make a play for you. Everybody is safe. It is a great day when you can bounce the ball on command. So the most common mistake I see is young athletes are trying to chop at the ball and they're trying to go get the ball. So what that means, one, is that they're not letting the ball travel and they're not late. Common mistake number two is a lot of young ladies, they start to drop their hands. So it's super important that we keep our hands above the ball. The goal here is when we approach the ball, we always want to keep our barrel above the ball. So sometimes if we drop our hands, when we go to approach the ball, what happens to our barrel? Our barrel actually drops. So keeping our hands above the ball to make sure that we are getting on top and bouncing that ball. The third mistake on trying to bounce the ball, again, kind of what we talked about in our first mistake, but is trying to figure out where that first bounce is. So many times when young girls are trying to find their first bounce, they get it so far away from home plate. So the goal is to get your first bounce as close to home plate. The closer I get my first bounce to home plate, the more time I'm going to give myself to run to first base. So to recap, the three most common mistakes when we're trying to bounce the ball. Mistake number one is young girls are always trying to reach out in front, not letting the ball travel, making sure that that barrel is staying behind us. That's super important. Common mistake number two, keeping my hands up. So many times when young girls are trying to bounce the ball, they drop their hands. So it's super important that I keep my hands, my barrel above the ball when I'm approaching it, so I can exaggerate keeping my barrel on top of that ball, focusing on getting that back top part of the ball. The last and final mistake that young ladies are doing when they're bouncing the ball is they're getting their first bounce too far out away from home plate. Remember, the closer I get my first bounce to home plate, the more time I'm going to give myself to run to first base. So allowing that ball to get a little bit deeper, tracking it, getting on top, using the ground, getting close to home plate. Make sure you stay tuned to part two because we'll go over a couple of drills that can help you with fixing these common problems. If you like this video, like it, let me know. Subscribe up top so that you're notified every single time I put a video out. I want to hear from you. Tag me if you are trying these drills. I want to see you guys getting to work. Let me know the challenges that you guys are having. You guys got this. I will see you next time. Happy slapping.